Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Mass Effect 3. Now, last episode, crazy, okay? We come back to the Citadel where we are now, but when we arrive, everything goes all cattywampus on us. Shit hits the fan, and basically the Citadel is under attack. It is under siege by Cerberus. Right? They are attacking the Citadel. They're killing citizens. They're killing CSEC. It is a bad time. On top of that, we meet up with Commander Bailey, and luckily he's alive. He only got shot a little bit, but he's going. But he tells us that Counselor Udina, is he's performing a coup. He's turning on everyone. He's basically going to lead the other counselors into a trap. It's going to get them killed. And then Cerberus is taking over the Citadel. And it's absolutely insane. Because I've thought about Udina as he's kind of a dick. He's a politician, sure, right? But he's a lot more for humanity and better than your typical politician, but it's this still. And again, I thoroughly do believe, and hopefully we find out something, right? But I imagine Tim got to him in some way and was essentially for the sake of humanity or for Earth or something, this needs to be done. That kind of thing. Maybe it's the other counselors are the only reason Earth isn't being helped right now. If you take out the other counselors, Earth can get the reinforcements that it needs. And, we could provide that as Cerberus by taking over the Citadel and basically being in charge. Maybe that's it. I don't really know. But I'm just saying, something had to have occurred to really make Udina do something this fucking crazy. But also, on the last episodes, I was getting Counselor Ishiel and Dalatras Linron. I was getting them mixed up, right? Now, my sentiments towards Dalatras remain. Her trying to convince us to do, the fake genophage cure, basically sabotage the whole thing. Not great, right? And her email. Not great. Not a fan, right? Counselor Shield is a lot better than her. And she's actually been very, between the three counselors, she's kind of been the middle ground, right? She's not as super friendly and super yeah, I understand whatever you need, but she's not so cold about it either. Very in the middle, right? But she was appreciative of us in a way because she wouldn't have the position she's in now without us and our actions in Mass Effect 1. Right? And that's why she was warning us about Udina. And that was overall a really good thing. So, getting them kind of twisted was unfortunate. But, I get it. Anyway, Cerberus attacked. Bad time. We come here. We go through all of it. We're fighting through. We're trying to get this thing, stopped. We're trying to save the council. Right? Again. And turns out, confirmed, Udina was actually starting a coup. He actually was doing this. And it was really bad. We had a cool elevator fight. It was this whole thing. But unfortunately, we got a little bit dicier because Cerberus decided that it was a good idea to send in somebody else. Not just their usual ground troops, but an assassin of their own. Right? Tim sent an assassin, Kai Lang, which is this basic Cerberus ninja assassin, pretty much. He had a sword. He had some kind of wild getup. He was not dumb. He was very agile, right? And honestly, if it wasn't for Thane showing up when he did, the counselor probably would have died, right? So we were able to save the counselor because of Thane, and unfortunately, Kai Lang actually stabbed Thane, and that had snowballed into a very unfortunate situation that has led Thane to being in the hospital. But we stopped everything. We kicked Cerberus out of here, saved as many people in CSEC as we could, and basically kicked Kai Lang out of here too. He ran off, and the Citadel's kind of coming back, right? Things have changed here. It's a little bit more tense, but overall, we made it happen, right? And it was interesting because we even saw a scene with Kai Lang talking with Tim, and even Tim was like, I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you. Pretty much like, huh. He's like, I thought you would have been able to handle it. Which is, it's interesting. But he also claimed Udina was expendable. Which means he didn't really care anyway. It was a means to an end. Which, again, didn't really... He probably just said whatever he needed to say to get Udina to basically kill the council. At the end of the day, right? Or at least put them in a position for Kai Lang to kill them, right? But either way, Kai Lang is alive, but he's gone. Thane unfortunately did not make it, and that shit sucked. That shit was fucking rough. Because it's like the last like 3, like literally 2 episodes prior, we lost Morden, and now we lost Thane, and it sucks. It sucks seeing it happen, right? It does, But we did have some wholesome moments with a number of other people, right? We saw Jack again. That was really cool. We had a cool moment with Cortez and just like, leveling bro to bro, and then picked up a ton of other side missions to do while going across the Citadel so far. We still have a couple other places to check, and I do kind of also want to go back to the Spectre terminal, because not the purchase one, but the other one, because I know there's sometimes stuff that we can like authorize through there, and I do want to know if there's anything we can do since we picked up a bunch of these things and heard a bunch of stuff going on with people, right? But we got a list of things to do. And one of the biggest things we're going to do right away, aside from kind of walking around still, is this wounded batarian. Apparently there's a batarian terrorist hanging out in the refugee area. And we're going to go, we're going to see what's going on with that, because if he's a terrorist, I feel like he should be arrested, not resting in the area, Not great. Not a fan of that. I guess we can walk around here just in case there's anything else too.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Interesting.
Ma'am, I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Damn. Risky, but we gain something. Valhallan Threshold, Prothean data drives. An Alliance soldier knows the location of Prothean data drives that could help with the Crucible project. Recover them from Garvug in the Valhallan Threshold and bring them to him at the Citadel docking bay. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of planets to go check out right now. Right, we're gonna got a lot going on. Some of these conversations, I guess, don't end up in mission. They're just like good, interesting conversation, like those two talking, and then there's 2 smugglers in Purgatory that also were chatting that didn't kind of go anywhere. And when I say didn't go anywhere, like it didn't end up with us getting like a mission from it, which I guess is cool. It's fine, because it's kind of cool just to have, conversations happening in the background. Right? It doesn't always have to lead to something that we actively participate in.
Recognized.
But
Select a destination.
now, was there anywhere else we were needing to go before?
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Because we checked everything out of Purgatory. We've gone through the hospital.
If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
We basically went through the entire commons.
Areas tagged of interest to you
Yeah.
are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Okay.
One moment.
Well, let's go here and see what else we can...
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24.
Yeah.
Emergency
Galaxy
civilian
needs to
housing.
understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No,
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
you're not crossing that dock.
Oh boy,
I
Solik.
heard that. Your drone's not sneaking in either.
Interesting. So he's trying to just like film everything here?
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Ah, I see what's going on. Okay. Interesting. Why not film somewhere else? I'll hope you're not interested.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
I guess that makes sense. It would definitely be the most impactful versus like, you know, just going like up to the Presidium or, you know, anywhere else. I mean, I feel like overall it could have a positive impact more than a negative one. Right? And if we're not disrupted, we're just kind of like showing we're not getting like conversations and interviews.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay, interesting. What an unexpected little side out. Photo opportunity. Ooh, that's a good one.
Sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind.
Okay, well, you could have had multiple photos. It's not just one. Alright. Okay.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone.
Okay, so you wanna see some like fucking not like fucked up shit, but like are these
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
okay, that might be the batarian we're looking for. We're gonna come back to that.
Whatever happened to the nice lady who was helping everybody out?
You mean the redhead? Kelly Chambers?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's her.
She's dead.
What?
Yeah. When Cerberus took the docks, they walked right up to her and asked, "Are you Kelly Chambers?" She said yes, and they put a bullet right between her eyes.
Whoa. I guess if Cerberus asks if you're such and such, the correct answer is no.
What? What the fuck?
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempt to
What?
replace the council.
That's so fucked up.
Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies Elysium
This fucking
and Sue's Hope
swear to fucking God.
forces.
Fucking Cerberus. Seriously? This is how...
Alliance forces were able to evacuate
That's such bullshit. I know we had the conversation with her.
losses. Turian troops
Like...
by Krogan support on Palace.
Fuck. God damn it, we encouraged her to, like, stay here and help and everything, and... God damn it. Fuck. Asking her, like, oh, are you Kelly Chambers? And she said yes. She could have lied. She could have said, no, I'm not. Right? Fuck. I loved Kelly. Kelly was great. She didn't deserve that. That's such bullshit. Dude, fucking... Dude, fuck... That's such dog shit, dude. They killed Kelly. I didn't need more reasons to fucking hate Tim, but that's another one. That's on there now. That's so fucked up, dude. It's on the list of reasons. I'm fucking... Tim's lucky he stays away from everything.
That's just what this documentary needs.
Oh, such dumb. I'm sorry, that really fucking... I did not expect that shit. God damn it. Really?
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested.
I can't believe that. They really shot... They straight up shot her in cold fucking blood. Wow. Dude, fuck that.
I don't believe it.
James? Oh, he's over here. I was like, hello?
Great shot, Commander.
Nice.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
God damn
I
it.
have a little.
A little.
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander.
Don't worry about it.
I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you. You're kind of killing my mojo here, Jefe. I was up a minute ago. You just came by at a bad time.
Oh, yeah.
You just gonna stand there and watch?
That's funny.
Are you
Oh.
kidding me?
I'm just like, fuck, dude.
I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
About time.
That shit threw me the fuck off so bad right now. Like, Kelly, dude. She didn't deserve that shit. And then fucking... Because, of course, like, nobody really leaves Cerberus. Right? And I guess it probably would have been a really good idea to tell her, convince her in that conversation to change her name. But I thought that wouldn't really do. And when I say, like, it wouldn't matter, I mean, like, Tim and their level of intelligence would literally be able to be like, Kelly Chambers, who changed her name. I wouldn't expect a name change, something as simple as a name change, to be something that would genuinely stop Cerberus, right? They'd be like, oh yeah, you're so-and-so, well, we know you're actually this person, and you change your name, But I guess maybe it would have, but either way, like, she confirmed her name. So even if they were like, are you Kelly Chambers? She could have been like, no. She said yes. And it sucks. And she's fucking dead.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Arya.
God damn it. Well...
Son of a bitch.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins.
Guys, I gotta go fix these? Is that the idea?
The Hades Nexus.
We got a lot happening. We got a lot of things that we're kind of juggling. All right, so inspirational stories. We're getting those still. Metagel sabotage, Find the dispensers and repair them. Okay, that's what we've been doing. And then Prothean Spear. Refugees suggested that a Prothean Spear could be located somewhere on Gehinnom in the Hades Nexus. Locate the spear and inform the man at the Citadel refugee camp.
If you could get past the Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving.
About time.
Well, hopefully I can get something from that. Okay, that'll help you and your family. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Hey, let's start. Turian 7th Fleet updated. Hell yeah. I can't believe, like, literally, we've lost somebody in, like, every episode so far lately. It's... sucks. Ooh, yeah, maybe a closer... Okay, well, I guess maybe that one was more of a picture of, like, the stuff? Or maybe it was an overall picture. Maybe having a more personal photo is better. Like, more up close.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Is that Thane? Damn. So many lost. And unfortunately, we keep getting more and more.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Perfect. Good to know.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Okay, excellent. Okay, well, we've done that. So now, man, there's so much. Well, now there's 2 reasons to go to the Hades Nexus, so that's kind of good that we ran through here real quick. I'm gonna go down to
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
We're gonna go back to the Spectre terminal real quick.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Wait, no, I went to the wrong one. Foolish. God damn it.
Spectre status recognized. Please
That's where I meant to go. Yeah, because I want to just see if there is anything, if there's anything that we can kind of like vouch for or activate, maybe something, right? You guys are talking? Anyone over here chatting?
I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is, and I'm gonna be deployed soon too. Everyone's been called back to active duty since Earth was attacked.
I understand, but...
I can't leave my daughter here alone. I need to send her back to Thessia, to her family.
These things are very complicated, and usually take a very long time. It's even worse with everything going on right now. I'm very sorry. If you can't accept a fostering by proxy until her file is processed, there's nothing more I can do.
Damn, that sucks. It's interesting hearing Thessia mentioned. Right, that's interesting. C-Sec Commander Bailey. Earth Counselor Donald Udina, yeah? They're just gonna keep that closed. I do wonder, though, how many people know about Udina's coup? Or are they gonna keep it hush-hush? Right? Whoa. Okay, that's more than I thought would be in here. Okay. Medical supplies, originally meant for occupied zones, have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. The supplies are currently in lockdown on the docks, but can be released to Huerta Memorial Hospital under Spectre authority. Ooh. They're in lockdown. Oh, they were meant for occupied zones, but they got brought back here, and because they're just there, they're now locked there, so they're not going where they were supposed to go, and they can't be used here. So we're going to authorize that so that they can at least use them here, right? Authorize civilian militia. Oh shit, we started this one. CSEC has fielded requests for a civilian militia to defend the Citadel in the event of another attack. Many CSEC officers believe a militia would benefit the Citadel's state of readiness and improve morale, but they lack funds and clearance for the program. Spectre authorization would allow CSEC to begin training civilian volunteers using funds normally allocated to executive bonuses. Well, that's all you had to say. We're not worried about bonuses right now. This is about survival. Right? Boom. Perfect. Easy. Done and done. First Arun financial report. The financial report is for top-level embassy access only according to financial estimates from First Arun Investment Trusts, a division, Belkov's Combine. The Citadel races cannot sustain the cost of the war effort for more than 1 year. Although military spending has stimulated certain market sectors, shortages and rationing in other areas have depressed the financial system. Civilian discretionary spending has fallen, except in entertainment areas like escapist vids and drinking. Yeah. First, Arun is borrowing heavily to provide funds for key function across the Citadel, but if the war does not end within the next year, galactic financial collapse is inevitable. That's a lot of pressure. Oh, okay, I was like, is it just kind of stuck there? Okay, that's... Okay, so basically we need to end this. We got 12 months to end this. That's fine. We're going to end it within a handful of days. It's going to be done, right? Easy. But no, that's intent. They are burning money. That makes complete sense. Surveillance authorization. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have tapped public surveillance feeds but do not have legal access to private security feeds. Spectre authorization would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. Damn. That's wild. They could tap into business feeds without letting civilian agencies know that they are tapping into them. That's crazy. Authorized. For the safety of the people. Location for batarian patient. A batarian patient named Gorek is located in a makeshift clinic in the temporary refugee camp at Docking Bay E24. He is suffering from undisclosed but severe injuries. Medical staff from Hartz Memorial Hospitals provided painkillers. There is no viable long-term treatment because the Batarian hegemony refuses to share records. No data on Gorek is available prior to his arrival on the Citadel. Okay, so maybe we talk to him first, and then maybe we could do something with this. Maybe. Batarian access codes. With Spectre-level access codes, it is possible to bypass standard security protocols and track top-level diplomatic dispatches. The location of consoles accessed using suspect ciphers will be uploaded to the Spectre's Omni tool and highlighted for easy detection. Oh, yeah, that's what we want. We want that. Cool. Because we're trying to detect... We are trying to detect the Batarian codes that should have been deactivated already, but they weren't. So now we're gonna try to find them. Okay. A lot of war asset updates. That's great. Love to see it. I'm not sure kind of like what panel would be. Did that clear out some of these? Okay. Well, no. Now we can go at least check with... Is there anything in here? No. Okay, carry on, Bailey. We can go check the Batarian now, who's down there in the camp. Kind of check his status, what he's how he's going. Maybe, well, definitely see if we could ask him some questions. Kind of grill him a little bit. Is there anything else? Not really. Okay. Alright. Now we head back. So.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Okay, so we're getting more supplies heading to Huerta Memorial Hospital, which is good. That's what we want. Because they're already struggling for supplies, and we had...
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency...
We had some conversations with a number of the staff across the Citadel last episode. Ooh, anything else for sale here? Anything good? Piercing mod, smart choke, assault rifle, omni blade.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony. Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, you're
lucky we've got a lot of batarian blood donors.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Oh boy. Okay.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Shit.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret... Don't have the strength to...
Damn. That was Stop the Reapers. That doesn't excuse terrorism. I mean, yeah. It doesn't. And this isn't going to end, because it's going to be like, this was to stop the Reapers. And it's like, oh yeah? Well, it fucking didn't work. And he's not wrong. I mean, it delayed them. It delayed them enough to where we would have had a better chance. But the thing is, nobody did anything with the time we gave them. So that just kind of definitely felt pointless in a way, right? In the grand scheme. Comparatively, right? But... oh, God. What? That was to stop the Reapers. That doesn't excuse terrorism. I do want to defend my position, because I do feel like it was an unfortunate situation that overall definitely felt necessary. It doesn't excuse terrorism, though. Doesn't. Just because I did something doesn't mean like, oh, well, now I can go blow up all these other places. For revenge.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
Fuck. Sorry, I had to do it. I made the right choice. These were both correct. But I didn't like that we had to do it. Because it literally wiped out, like, what was it, like 300,000? 300,000 Batarians? At least.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Oh, interesting. Ah, damn. What a situation to be in. I mean, he is... what is it? He is a terrorist. He's done terrible things. If we, in a way, unplugging Lysol, if we're the ones that kill him, it's like, does that, you know, bypass like the due process? But he's also dying, so it's not like, what are they gonna do? Put him on trial? Like, he's going down. Like, it's already kind of over for him. Like, they're not gonna prosecute this guy. Like, it's just, does that mean he should get away with it? No, but at the same time, it's like, he's probably be dead in a matter of hours. Right? Even the nurse was like, yeah, it's not looking good. Right? I don't know. It's just like, is he getting away with it if we kill him? He's dying anyway. So it's really just like, we call the nurse, shut off his life support. This is, I feel like shutting off his life support, like, it doesn't excuse what he did. Right? But the shit that he did, it doesn't excuse, but I don't know, it's pretty guilty for what we had to do for the relay. What we had to do to the relay. We're better. We're better than that. I don't know how that's gonna, I don't know if that's gonna spin around in some way and be real bad, but yikes. Okay, we can't talk to the nurse.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts.
Well, shit. I guess that takes care of that. Right, the wounded batarian. A badly wounded batarian may actually be a terrorist. Find him in the refugee camp and investigate. I don't know. Because it's also one of those things where it's like, would it have really stopped? Would he have done it again if he did actually recover? If that 50-50 chance, if he did actually pull through somehow? Like, would he have continued his, you know, his terrorism? Maybe, because he was really holding strong to that. Right? So I don't want to be like, oh, well, killing him was actually a better idea because now it took away that variable. And while that kind of is accurate, like, there's no reason to leave him just, like, hooked up, you know? So let's go. Is there anything else? Is there anything we could do while we're here? Right? Inspect the Spectre terminal, then locate access points on the Citadel. Right? So we got to go find the access points because we activated the ability to track them now. Okay. A treatment plan. That's gonna be. We don't have that. Those are all out there. Okay, so for right now, let's try to find these batarian codes and these access points. What those look like, we have no idea. They could be similar to, like, these, right? But they might not also be. I don't know. Could be these. Right?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Let's go to the comments because there's probably more. There's more variety here, right?
Now arriving at Presidium.
Because they don't really say where, right? They're just on the Citadel.
Commons.
gotta find whatever could potentially be access point. It could be those wall terminals, but it could be something different. I don't know. And where would they access? They could be accessing these. Maybe there's somewhere up here.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a Cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
Dude, that's a Cacliosaur. That sounds badass. Got a, was it a fossil? Slayer's Eyes needs a preserved Cacliosaur specimen to help the Krogan fight on toxic worlds. Find a way to return it to him. So, they're extinct, but we're gonna get a fossil, and then he's gonna be able to bring it back, like Jurassic Park style. It's kind of cool. That's kind of, I mean, hey, if that's possible, they badass. Okay. The Blasto movie. What a fucking time. Okay. Where are these access points? It's probably going to be something very obvious, like it's like it often is. Right? Just want to make sure we're not missing it. Hey, you guys missing. Access points. It's gonna be somewhere. God damn it. And I might just have to end up wandering enough and come across it. That's the plan. Okay, was there anything you guys have? Since we're here. Ultralight materials, not really worried about that. What do you have for sale? Anything else cool? That's kind of cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Melee stunner pistol, stability, magazine, shotgun blade. That's a cool chest plate, though. Armor with biofeedback systems regulating where its adrenaline surges, melee damage. It looks sick, but we bought one, and we're gonna have to put that on too. So, headshot damage by 25%. If I put this on, our current pistol, I do wonder like just how absolutely devastating it'll be. Right? Okay, let me go find these terminals. Because I'm not sure where they could be or what they look like. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of wandering. God damn it. Okay. Like, honestly, I should be doing it more. But I just realized... Because it happened on one of our previous missions. It's right here on the map. One of the consoles. Right? And it's like, god damn, it's right there. And I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it yet. Because I don't think it has... A lot of the stuff we're like really good at being able to kind of just like roll into.
Now arriving at Huerta
right?
Memorial Hospital.
So I've never had to like really look at the map and be like, I need this to like find us where we're going.
Welcome to Certa.
Right?
Be safe.
But it is cool that it's there because that has saved potentially a lot of running around. Can I examine it from here?
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Great. Ooh, so does this mean... Oh, Normandy. Passenger lounge in the dock. Okay, cool. No, we're cruising now. We're picking up speed. We're able to really save time.
Spectre status recognized.
Okay.
One moment, please.
Okay. All right.
Now arriving
A
at
dozen
docking
life
bay
support machines, though. That's like some psycho behavior.
Discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Give it a week. You could be. Damn. I was just like, I thought we were fighting Reapers, as if that would be the better alternative. But
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
oh fuck. So there's somebody using Batarian codes. Could be a Batarian, right? But we can't rule it out. That it might not be. But they're specifically doing shit that like fucks up humans, kills people, leads to killing them, like the life support machines in a crash. Oh, back to the docks. Okay, so all the way at the end. That's fucking crazy. And if they didn't really figure that out,
Spectre status recognized.
honestly,
Please select a destination.
it's wild that they left the codes active in general. Because once the Batarian embassy stopped being a thing, those all should have been shut down. But they weren't. They were left active. Which is like, really? Not part of the off-boarding process?
It's you, hi.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Sure, you're right.
Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Well, I mean, hey, she got some credit for that. That's good, at least. Because, I mean, let's be real. Ashley did fucking... She took charge, and she got the Council out of there. I mean, Udina was still with them, leading them into the trap, but that's not the point. She helped.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Holy shit.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
No fucking way. Dude. Fucking Balak? He was on the fucking asteroid mission that we did. Asteroid, fucking X57. That was a cool... I really did enjoy that mission. I thought it was really fucking cool. Right? Where they were on the... It was the asteroid, and he reactivated the fucking jets on it, or the rocket engines on it, basically, and was forcing it to essentially be like an impact meteor into the human colony over there. And we stopped him, and we fucking let him live, which has clearly been a really interesting mistake, right? But that's so fucking crazy that he's actually here. Wow. And he's still pissed, which is fair, because I'd be surprised if he wasn't. What the fuck? What a fucking what an unexpected fucking situation. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault. That's kind of a lot.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper? Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
That's fucking crazy. Cause no, we heard about the Leviathan of Dis, and it's like, that's fucking cool as shit, right? But it's the fact that he confirms that it was actually a Reaper. Not like something like Kalros, like an actual creature that died, and then they like found it and all this shit. It's like, no, they found a fucking deceased Reaper, and they researched it. They were researching it, right? But they escalated the research effort because we stopped the asteroid mission. So that's why he's blaming us. Because if we didn't stop him, they wouldn't have researched it more and faster, causing them to be indoctrinated and destroyed from within. That's fucking nuts. Holy shit. I mean, that sucks. That's fucked up. That it happened to them, like, to each other, in themselves. Basically, they had their people turn on each other. That's so shitty. But kind of wild that you've really attached that situation back to Shepard. Like, oh, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been indoctrinated and had this happen. It's like, blame the Reapers.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people, but I can end you.
Fuck. Join us. You need me. Kill him. Fuck. God damn it. Wow. But, no, like... I feel where he's at. Like, just that feel of, like, how fucked they all got. And the cannibals are literally the remnants of his people being fucking mutated and then pit against them and everyone else, right? But then them too. Imagine, like, you're seeing, like, your people, like, amalgamations of them being puppeteered on the battlefield. It's like, it's fucked up. And he's the highest ranking military officer left. Can't save my people, but I can end you. Join us. What a fucking move. Join us and take your revenge for your people.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Ah! Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Fuck, dude. Holy shit. The Batarian fleet. That's pretty fucking sick. That's pretty fucking cool.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Hell yeah. Like, he was... What a fucking wild turnaround from just meeting him in Mass Effect 1. and then finally getting the confronting him again, or being confronted by him, right? And the grudge and the hatred, and then all the events that have happened since then against the Batarians, especially, right? Especially the end of Mass Effect 2. And then just all the shit that the Reapers have been up to. We can hash it out for real later. But that's really cool. That it's like we'll put our differences aside and like you join up with us. Join up with us to save the rest of your people. Is pretty fucking cool. Sick. But now we can move on to our next objectives, which is a lot of planet scanning. A lot of planet scanning, because I don't think there's anything else we need to be doing here. Right? Well, now I'm kind of thinking, because these two over here had more conversation. So I do wonder if the smugglers here in Purgatory have more conversation.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
Damn. So yeah, I want to test this out. Somebody shoot me. For not lethally. You know, just to see what it does. I don't know how I feel about the color personally, but it's cool. Everything else.
The Alliance is bringing medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs. Crates of metagel from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat?
What?
Damn. Interesting. Twisty. I kind of want to... Do you have anything else to say? Maybe I gotta come back? Maybe it only continues when I visit the Citadel? I don't know. But either way, he's talking about, you know, doing that shit, and it's interesting that she was resistant. So they're not really on the same page with it. Or what that really means.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
Right, but
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I kind of... Let's go check the Spectre terminal because it did mention the Batarian guy on there. And I do want to know if, by chance,
1 moment, please.
that is something else that we can interact with, or if it was more just like an alert, right? Because some of it's just information. It doesn't have to be.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
Wow.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Shit. That sucks. That's sad. That's a shitty situation. I do hope we hear a resolution to that eventually. Right? Because that and... There's like 3 of these conversations that are happening that are like progressing. It's interesting. Okay. Batarian patient. Found him. Okay. So there's nothing else. Okay. Alright, we're good then. We're good. There's nothing else here that I want us to get. And then... yeah, no, that clears it up. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the ship now. We're gonna head back to the Normandy. And we're going to head back off into the beyond. We got a lot of places we gotta go.
Against the Reapers. Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. No replacement has been selected for the position.
Spectre status recognized. Please select your destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Okay, are these guys gonna say anything
I'd
else?
like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Yeah. It's like, why do you think you should move? Because I think I could fight the Reapers better than Cerberus. Why do you think that? I don't know. I just feel like I could do it. It's like, come on, man. Like, I understand. Like, Cerberus, the numbers, they're fucking shifty, shady, and aggressive. Yeah. But, come on. Reapers? Ashley.
I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Yeah. He's really good at fucking playing the game. Why were you helping Udina?
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
It was an absolute shit show, but the fact that she actually listened to us, because the whole Cerberus thing, it's like, oh, you know, is he Cerberus still? Is he a sleeper agent? Is he, what's going on? Convenient, all that, but she still trusted us, right? And turned on Udina at the end, which says something.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
Exactly.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting request, Ash. Well, Hackett asking. That's pretty good. That is a good offer. That's pretty good. But yep. Bring her back on. Part of the OG squad. How could I say no? Right? I also don't believe Udina was indoctrinated. I don't think so. I think he was just manipulated really well.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
Great.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I feel like we made a lot of progress since the falling out in Mass Effect 2.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge.
Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield. Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
What the fuck? What do you mean your reports? You know Kai Lang? Oh, fuck. God damn it. This is interesting. Also, great to see Anderson again. Looks fucking great in his field armor. It's cool. I miss him.
I take it you two have met.
Keeley Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Okay, I'm glad he thinks the same thing, because that's what I was worried about. After he was able to put together, like, he was able to rebuild Shepard, right? I can assume, however, Kai Lang is, like, whatever he's upgraded with, juiced up with, whatever, it's a lot, right? We don't even know if that's a visor, or if he replaced his eyes with, like, a high-tech visor, right? Could be anything, right? Could be his entire body, could be, you know, mechanical. We don't know, right? But that's interesting. Thanks for the intel. He'll die like all the rest. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, but thanks for the intel.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible. Lang has them scared. Enough to send help? Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good.
There we go.
Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
That's interesting.
Are we closer to understanding how to use it? That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form? You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out? Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building. And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Hell yeah. Fucking these two, honestly, the best that the Alliance really ever had. So that's interesting. Saying that the schematics are not like Prothean specific is very interesting, because that means that it was built, obviously they were written and designed by the Protheans, but they designed it in a way that if they weren't able to do it, like some future species, if they were able to find it, would be able to, you know, decode it without needing Prothean, like, language or understanding, right? That's how it seemed to come off to me. And if that's true, that's kind of fucking cool, because that definitely means the Protheans were playing the long game. Even if they couldn't win, they were going to try to set up someone else to win, right? And I agree. We don't know what the hell this thing actually does, how to control it, what the energy's like, where that's going to go. Is it going to be just like this massive pulse that just like hits everything? Or, and if it is the case, it'll definitely destroy the Reapers, but will it kill everything else at the same time? Right? Is this like a failsafe? But then would the Protheans really design something that would also risk their own survival? I don't think so. Right? But still, there's so many questions still. We don't know why Cerberus attacked the Citadel, why they wanted to take it over for. Like, realistically, I assume it could be something as like a position of power, like a good seat of control, right? But also, we gotta remember that the Citadel functions as a relay. And that could be something that Tim would want, in a way. Maybe. I don't really know. This is all wild speculation. But on top of that, yeah, we also don't know how to use the Crucible when it's done, or anything. And then the Catalyst, just a lot of questions still.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet. Good luck, both of you. And as a note, Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships, and Aquarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Oh shit. That's the first time we've ever heard from or about the Quarians.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Oh
Something
shit.
they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Oh, that's interesting. Priority Perseus Vale. Oh shit. Masana distress signal. In Codex update, the Cerberus coup. Lessus. Okay. Just letting those go through, and then... So, Perseus Vale. The Quarian fleet offers both technical specialists and support ships to assist with the Crucible, meet the Quarian admirals, and obtain their help in the war effort. Holy shit. Fuck yeah. That's great. That's surprisingly straightforward, which has me a little suspicious, but it's actually kind of cool. So we're going to go speak to the admirals again, which we met and through like the whole trial and everything in Mass Effect 2. But the fact that they want to assist with the Crucible is like fucking great. They've already, well, it says, well, they're saying that offers both technical specialists and support ships to assist with the Crucible, so they already want to assist. I don't have to go convince them. That's cool. I'll be seeing the Quarian again. That'll be great. But apparently there's some Geth stress happening. What's going on there? And then Masana distress signal. Asari High Command has requested help dealing with a distress signal on an Asari colony. Go to the colony and investigate the situation. We've never been to an Asari colony. We've been to Ilium. Right? We've been to like Asari area, but we haven't been to like an Asari colony or like the Asari like homeworld or anything. So an Asari colony, that'd be neat to see. That'd be pretty cool. Yo, fuck yeah. We got this. Hell yeah. We have surpassed the minimum requirement to kind of have a chance. But we're going to keep going. I'm going to bring that shit as far to the right as we can. Because we're not going to just try to win. We're going to try to, like, absolutely stomp this shit to the fucking ground. Batarian fleet. That's such an unexpected ally. That's so cool. The once formidable Batarian navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck Karshan. The enraged survivors have gathered into a single remaining fleet. Batarian refugees are enlisting by the thousands, desperate for a sense of purpose after the destruction of their homeworld. No collection of vessels is more eager to engage the Reapers than Karshan's last warships. Sick. As the highest ranking officer left in the hegemony, Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership drive and barely contained fury have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he would do anything to save his people. and has grudgingly joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. And I could respect that. He fucking hates us, but he knows that in order to save his people, this is the best shot that they've got. Now, Batarian refugees are rallying around the Pillars of Strength, finding courage in this sacred ancient artifacts recovery, which we had already gotten. But seeing it all come together, it's cool. Citadel Defense Force. The Council created the Citadel Defense Force to support Shepard in the war against the Reapers. CDF includes ships and soldiers from every Council race. Complements from a few species with an offer official membership status have also quietly joined. After the attempted coup, no offer of assistance is being turned away by the Council and its advisors. Yeah, fucking right. Turning away any help. Have an increase in refugees. Citadel depleted resource that might have otherwise gone to the defense system and personnel. Yep. Civilians volunteering at emergency clinics, helping save lives by processing patients, $6 and taking some of the burden off the Citadel's overtaxed medical staff. We knew that. Updated warning people on the Citadel to prepare for the war has improved civilian readiness. They kind of like mix it in. It's not all in order though. But Spectre Authorization released medical supplies from Customs to Huerta Memorial Hospital, improving the quality of patient care. That's what we like to see. Updated Spectre gave CSEC permission to tap into surveillance footage on private citizens. CSEC used the footage to make several arrests, improving security. That's what we like to see. More security. CSEC was authorized to train a civilian militia, strengthening their defense forces. Also good. Updated housing was found for the students from Grissom Academy. We knew that. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. This will spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. And that's the trade-off that I had kind of influenced, right? In the last episode. Right, which I know it could have gone either way, right? But focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. But because that is so common, probably, that, yeah, they're so busy, yeah, dealing with larger threats is inefficient now. It's still good that these are being taken care of, but, like, I get it now. I get it. This is probably definitely... I don't know, like, in the moment, it's definitely like, do you just let people get away with any and all crimes if it's small crimes, right? But I guess the trade-off is that, which is unfortunate. After reassurances that keeping money in the bank is critical to the war effort, Volus merchants are making donations to relief efforts and defense forces on the Citadel. Cool as shit. Right. And then the schematics, which we turned in to the guy, recovered by Commander Shepard, are helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets left by Cerberus on the Citadel. Biotic amplifiers in the Book of Plenix declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to Citadel charities and defense funds. That's cool as shit. Hell yeah. Right. So we got some Asari Science Team, 2nd Fleet, 6th Fleet. Asari Science Team. Many respected Asari scientists have used their long lifespans to become leading experts in their fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how culture shifts affect society, grasping the larger contextual forces behind new proposals, and using this to springboard into hypotheses years ahead of their time. The Asari Science Team, working on the Crucible, consists of some of the keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to its construction. That's awesome. The Asari 2nd Fleet is largely composed of frigates of fighters, embodying the Asari's hit-and-run mindset with a nimble swarm rather than a slower collection of vessels. The 2nd is normally dispatched to protect colonies from pirate raiders or mercenary activity. 2nd Fleet's fighter squadrons are intensely competitive, racing to break new records set by other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. Right? A group of Asari mercenaries sent by a matriarch friend of the commander have volunteered their services. They'll ride with the Second Fleet, deploying to combat zones as required. Fuck yeah. That's... hell yeah. Awesome. The Asari 6th Fleet... So, the 6th Fleet has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of ships in the Asari Navy. An almost superstitious dread has grown around its entrance into conflict, as any war with the fleet has never remained small. It was the 6th Fleet that flew against the Rachni in the beginning of the Rachni Wars, and it was the 6th Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan Rebellions. Unfairly or not, its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and humorless. Damn. Nevertheless, the 6th Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. Damn, they are no nonsense. Shit. Alright, we get the STG Task Force. While the Citadel officially dismissed the existence of the Reapers for years, high-level STG operatives harbored suspicion that their return might be imminent after the Battle of the Citadel. These leaders quietly began to advise the Special Task Group to prepare for the worst. In accordance, the STG is ready to deploy a sizable task force to deal with the Reaper threat. Fantastic. Because remember, we now got the Asari Counselor and the Solarian Counselor on board now after their assassination attempt and coup and all that shit. So that's cool. Hell yeah. Turian's 6th Fleet. The Turian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. The Turian hierarchy limited production of these ships only because the Treaty of Phyrexian strictly controls the number of dreadnoughts due to their destructive capabilities. Turian's 6th Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet. For the Reapers, it was chiefly used to patrol the space around the Citadel. Now it's ready to fly to areas trying to fight off the invasion. That's awesome. That's also, wow, like the Turian hierarchy limited production of these ships because they were too destructive. They're like, y'all gotta dial that back. It's too much. That's cool to have on our side. Turian's 7th Fleet was assigned the privilege and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapon's construction and deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance around the massive device, coordinating with Alliance security patrols and VI-run counterintelligence programs. The 7th Fleet knows what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breach their defenses. Every vessel's captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it ensures the Crucible's safety. We read this before, but it's fucking cool. I love that shit. These guys are badass. Right, crates of dextro amino acid metagel have been shipped out to the Turian 7th Fleet. This resupply will help Turian medics treat potentially fatal wounds. And recovering the legendary banner of the 1st Regiment lifted the spirits of overworked Turian forces. God, what a fucking... That's great. 3,854 total military strength. Fuck yeah. Where's Ashley hanging out now?
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
I mean, he's always been for Earth and for humanity.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
So now he did, like the whole making a deal with the devil, like he fucked up by getting involved in this way, right? But I believe that it was for, in his mind, the right reasons, but still really stupid.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side.
Oh, interesting.
We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Holy shit. What the fuck? They bolted. They're his top scientist. That's interesting. Ooh, that's a great idea. If we can trust them. I mean, if we can trust them. I mean, if they literally raided, this is like a weird plan to get, sends his scientists to run away, and then we pick them up for the Crucible, and then they report information back to him. That's a stretch. Maybe, but...
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now... I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Hot shit.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Yo, hell yeah. Okay, so no, that does confirm that they are actually ex-scientists on the run from Cerberus. So, we definitely want to scoop them up then. That's kind of cool. That's crazy that she was on Horizon. Son of a bitch. And it is, I mean, it is something when you really think about it, right? Because the Alliance didn't do jack shit about the Collector situation. Like, they didn't really at all. Cerberus was running that operation. Nobody else was in the Alliance like, oh, let's go, save these colonies. They're getting abducted everywhere. And it seemed to be kind of ignored by the Alliance as a whole. Right? And maybe they were kind of doing something. But at the end of the day, it definitely just seemed like things were just kind of only really happening because of Cerberus and us. Right? Going after the Collectors. And now James did have his mission. Right? His mission that was happening to try to... that he had in the animated movie, where he went to go get the intel that could potentially lead to stopping the Collectors, right? And then the ending ended up being that really intense choice between saving the data or saving the colony, and then he chose, and that shit was like really fucking sad. That sucks, right? But that mission seemed to be something that the Alliance was doing for the Collectors, against the Collectors. But outside of that, it didn't really seem like a lot was happening. But hopefully, snatching up these scientists would be a really good idea. Any emails? A lot of emails. Holy shit. There's so much. Kyling's dossier. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Start at the top. Game night? Samantha Trainer. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cavern? I promise a fun night and games. Trainer. That could be fun. That could be just a cool time. I don't know if we could actually do that. I mean, if we could. But she just wants to chill and hang out. Sick. Citadel interview. Your cabin. Diana Allers. Interesting. Networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so to talk with you about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Diana. That is interesting, though. Can she get an hour of our time to talk about what happened? And the interesting thing is, like, what do we even say? Like, that is curious to... Because do we say, like, oh, yes, the human counselor basically turned on everybody and, like, essentially let Cerberus in and was going to kill the other counselors. That's not really going to do a lot for morale, especially human morale, especially the other, like, Turian, Asari, Solarian, and Krogan, like, looking at humanity, being like, you're representative, turned on everybody. So maybe not great to give, like, so many specifics. Maybe we give, like, generalized answers. I don't know. We'll see. Jack, meet me at the bar. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotations so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. Jack. Well, we did see her at the bar. I don't know if this is after that and she wants to hang out again, or if she sent this and we ended up just meeting her by chance. Either way, I might just stop by to see if she is there at some point. But I love that she actually sent us an email to be like, hey, come meet up. It'd be cool. And an alert, new article on Cerberus. Oh boy. Elysium. An evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium. Was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. What the fuck? A lone biotic worker intervened. Fascinating. The shuttle was carrying children who drew high numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. The shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. No fucking way. Fucking that's badass. Like, dude went out of his way. That's so fucking cool, man. Fucking Aresh. And he made history. He made history. He had a history, right? But no, that's sick as shit, dude. That's so fucking cool. Because I wasn't expecting to hear about him again. Honestly, it's so cool. It just, because it's like, okay, so like, I know, like, most of you guys know, like, right, Aresh, remember him, right? But in case you don't, Aresh was the guy we met Jack's loyalty mission, Mass Effect 2, right? He was one of the other survivors of the facility, and he also he went through the same kind of experimentation that Jack did. However, Jack just ended up being like a way more powerful biotic, right? But he was still one of the kids in the facility that was experimented on by Cerberus, right? And the interesting is he actually hired the Blood Pack at the time and was intent on rebuilding the facility, which was crazy. It was like, what the fuck? You went through all this and you're like, well, I'll just rebuild it. It'll be better. It'll be different, right? But still doing it. I don't know. Right, but regardless, we convinced Jack to let him go. We said, don't kill him. Don't kill him. You're better than that, Jack. We're not going to let that happen, right? So we let him go. And it's really interesting to see that he's being mentioned again. And it is unfortunate that he died, right? But he gave his life letting these kids escape. Not letting them, helping them escape. He, literally, a lone biotic worker, he himself showed up and held off all of the Reaper forces by himself. Enough to let all of the kids escape and the shuttle get away free and clear. And that's fucking cool. That's an amazing wrap up for him as a character because of everything and all that shit. And then he goes and he does this, right? Like history, drug abuse, and criminal activity. It's like, he ended up making, he did a good thing. He did a good thing at the end. Wholesome fucking hero. God damn it. But that's just, it's cool to hear his name again. Right? Fuck yeah. Durlesh Mole. Adrian Victus. Ooh, shit. The Primarch. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Ooh. Cerberus couldn't have the location of that ship without inside information. They couldn't have located the ship without inside information. The only person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus ambassador Din Korlak. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. Oh, shit. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result. The security of our fleet is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information of his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. Damn it, I gotta go back to the Spectre office. Alright, that's fine. No, cool. That's... Regards, Primarch Victus. No, cool. Hell yeah. I mean, that's not great. And I totally understand, like, he can't do it, because if he goes and accuses him, it's the whole thing, right? But if we go out of our way and we uncover it, it's different. It keeps the hierarchy intact, right? They're not at each other's throats. Or pointing at each other, right? And he's not making weird accusations and all that shit. That's gonna be interesting. Got a minute? James Vega. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical. Just wanted to chat. Of course, James. Anything for you. Your N7 Defender armor. Ooh. From Stephen Hackett. Shepard. Never had the chance to get you some new N7 equipment back on Earth. I've arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines get even less reliable than they are now. Look for the armor the next time you're suiting up for a mission. It's more than just extra plating. Hackett. Is this because we bought it? Or did he give it to... This might have been... I don't know. But it's nice. That's cool. Anyway. Kai Leng's dossier. Here we fucking go. Alright, from Stephen Hackett. Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Leng. Forward message. Alliance Records. Kai Leng's dossier to Stephen Hackett. Kai Leng, date of System Alliance military enlistment, November 14, 2172. Age of enlistment. Age on enlistment 16, credentials faked. Systems Alliance military enlistment. He was part of the Alliance military at some point. Towards duty 2172, Terminus Systems Patrol and Reconnaissance 2173, Exodus Cluster Patrol and Reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. He was taking medals from dead enemy officers. Like trophies, in a way. They were just like, reduce the sentence because he's a good boy. Right? 2174, raid on Ention. Recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. Oh, shit. 2175, Kite's Nest Tactical Reconnaissance accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 2176, received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Holy shit. 2176. Dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. In the same year that he received N7 designation. First off, this dude was fucking good. He was clearly incredible at what he does. And I had some moments, right? But at the end of the day, he fucking proved himself very good, but then got N7 designation from the Combatives Academy, but then first degree murder and was kicked out. What the fuck? Intel on Kyling's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the elusive man's arrangement for Leng's escape from prison. He was in prison. Obviously, right? Dishonorably discharged and imprisoned. The elusive man arranged for his escape, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom class implants. Yeah, we know we fought some of the Phantoms. So the fact that he has those abilities innate, his cybernetic modifications. Cyborg. He is. Infiltrator, assassin, most trusted agent. That's fucking wild. So he's no fucking joke. He's not just some douchey ninja. He is the he's the Cerberus ninja. Fuck. We could probably take him though. Priority Citadel shore leave. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's a priority mission. Okay. Commander Shepard from Admiral Hackett. I'm ordering the Normandy to dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. Small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. Here, it's a nice place. Admiral Hackett. I like like how this probably is not meant to happen like right now, but it's kind of funny, like we just had a conversation with Hackett and it's like, oh, we got a plan, we're gonna do all this stuff, okay, and then immediately gets an email. Get off the ship. Go. You're on leave. So I'm gonna go ahead as a Spectre and Commander Shepard. We're gonna go ahead and pretend that shore leave, we didn't see that email yet. We didn't see it yet. Right? Are jellyfish in here? They are! Hell yeah. Oh boy. Invite trainer. Okay, hold on. First off, glad they're here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about the shore leave situation for a little while. Right? Because there are other things that I definitely want us to do. Right? Is the whole armor set N7? It is. Holy shit. That's huge. That is like beefy. Fucking sturdy. What do we get, right? Okay, so if we put this on, we lose a lot of our weapon damage. And all of our headshot damage is gone. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I want to use it then. You know? Maybe not. I kind of like all the... kind of like what we got going on here. Melee damage. Yeah, honestly, like the stats that we're getting from these are just like, it's just really good. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna change any of this. Not really. Right, shield regen speed would be nice. Weapon damage plus 10%. This is the recon hood. It honestly looks pretty fucking cool. Purple and black though. Weapon damage plus 10%. Power recharge. Shields and health. This is the Securital helmet we picked up. Originally designed as riot gear. It looks like, yeah, like a helmet. Like that very, like, security guard riot gear helmet. I kind of like this. It hides our face, but it's cool. It's kind of cool, actually. A hood issued to covert action teams. This model's optic display interfaces with most small arms, auto-targeting software, linking hand and eye for proved accuracy. Increased weapon damage. Ballistic mesh fabric and composite ceramic plating provide necessary armor, and the integral air filter helps in hostile environments. Like, this looks cool. Right? Like the visor here. The recon hood. This definitely gives me, like, Dread vibes. A little bit. But this visor. Weapon damage and headshot damage. That's the death mask. Shit. Well, if I was more of a melee class, like building into that would be actually super cool. I'm thinking the Kawashi visor. Right? Yeah, because the weapon damage and headshot damage, they just be... It's really good. Yeah, they were gonna stick with these. Okay, cool. Got the new visor on. We looked at the N7 Defender. I don't know right away if I want to use, like, the benefits of, like, the health and shield and everything is, like, cool. But by having, like, the custom set, I feel like we get way more out of it. Right? I feel like we definitely do. And then shore leave. Normandy is due for retrofits, and the crew has earned shore leave. Bring Normandy to the Citadel and visit Admiral Anderson's apartment. No. Not yet. Not yet anyway. We have so many other things that we're doing. Match for the Private Victus, supplies, Volus Ambassador, Dick Korlak. Din Korlak. As a possible Cerberus informant. And then we gotta rescue the scientists. On top of everything else. This is a stack of shit to do. Oh my god. It's almost overwhelming. But I know what we're doing, and we're going to be fine. We're going to pick this up on the next episode, right? Because I feel like now we've done everything on the Citadel we've needed. We've talked to everybody we need to talk to. We've done everything as far as, like, side mission wise that we can do on the Citadel before we leave. And so I feel like we're in a good spot. And now we're ready to go. So we're going to pick this up in the next episode. We're going to do a bunch of these side missions. We're going to bring in Trainer up here, right? We probably going to do the mission. Not the mission. We're going to probably we can have that conversation with Diana too. I don't know if that'd be a good thing. I don't. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Top of talking to the rest of the crew real quick as a quick lap, and then go out planet scanning, doing everything else we got to do. And then swinging back at some point to meet with Arya. Because we also have the Asari colony we're going to visit. which I feel would be pretty cool. So we might do that too. We're probably going to do that too. So stick around for the next episode. Thank you again for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about all this, everything we've kind of come across in this one. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.